Abraham Nunez still upset about that call, which ended the top of the 6th inning. We march on to the bottom half, tied at 2. Ensberg, first pitch swinging against Matt Morris, lifts a fly ball to Larry Walker. 1 pitch, 1 out.
A lot of very close plays in this postseason. In every series, you see Ausmus comes out of the chute. From that angle, it appeared the ball was on the chalk line. Any part of the ball touching any part of the line makes it a fair ball. From this angle, looks like you can see Brown between the ball and the chalk right there as Ausmus makes contact with it. Of course, he's going to go on and throw to first. Not going to wait to hear a call from the home plate umpire, but in the eyes of Wally Bell, that ball was at least in contact with some part of that foul line.
I know, sooner or later someone says if that's all the farther you're going to hit it, you deserve to be out.
Breaking ball in there, a strike call to Mike Lamb. Well, Matt Morris more than up for the challenge. Many wondered if Morris should have gotten the ball in this game 3. Jeff Suppan had the great second half of this season. He will start in game 4. The one mistake Morris made came against Lamb in the 4th inning.
Well, it wasn't really that bad of a pitch. It was down and out over the plate, but Lamb just stayed with it for that home field advantage, much like local knowledge on a golf course. Lamb knows that any pitch down away from him, he can just flip towards those Crawford boxes in left field, and that particular pitch he got enough of to get it up into the seats.
He finished the season very, very strong for the Astros, too. He hit nearly 400 in his last 18 starts that he had for this team in a platoon type situation. Good pop in his bat.
Good look at the starting pitchers comparison today. Fastball high and away to Lamb. Chad Qualls getting loose in the Houston bullpen. That ball drilled in a deep right center field. Edmonds on the run out by the berm, and it lands out there. Now Jason Lane 0 for 2 is grounded to short and fly to center. Oh, he got a hanging breaking ball right there, and he missed it. Morris got away with one.
When you have dreams at night and you dream about hitting a game-winning home run, this is the pitch that's usually featured in that dream. Hanging breaking ball, belt high, middle of the plate. Lane just fouls it straight back. Oh my.
Visit to the mound by Molina for today's WebMD Health Update. We focus on Reggie Sanders, who took that hard fall in left field at the warning track in the 8th inning of Game 2. Bothered by his back, his neck, and headaches. You can check your own symptoms, as well as learn more about common sports injuries at symptom.webmd.com.
Yeah, really, you could have put red hot zones all over that body for Reggie Sanders.
0-1 to Jason Lane. On the outside corner for strike 2. The Cardinals have activity in their bullpen. Earlier it was the left-hander Randy Flores. Now the rookie right-hander Brad Thompson throws. That's a spot that would have been for Al Reyes. He had a great regular season for Tony La Russa's Cardinals, but elbow surgery has sidelined him through the rest of this postseason. Lined in the right center field. And the Astros have recaptured the lead. Still only 1 out in the inning, and now Brad Ausmus about it.
Certainly we don't know the way the rest of this series and the rest of this game, for that matter, is going to go. And we've cried wolf before, but if Clemens does not come back out, it may be the last time you see Roger Clemens pitch ever.
He has given absolutely zero indication about whether or not he will return. The only thing he's thinking about is trying to lead this franchise, his hometown franchise, into a World Series for the first time ever. His wife Debbie will be there with him. whether he's still putting on the uniform or hanging with him and her and the kids at home.
Well, if indeed this is the last time you see Roger Clemens pitch in the big leagues, I don't think it's going to be the last time he pitches. I can imagine those Texas Longhorn alumni games in the future when he gets an opportunity to go out there and deal against his former college. Those games will sell out.
You think? 0-2. Just off the inside corner. Well, Jeff Bagwell lurking down there in the dugout. He can only be used as a pinch hitter in this postseason. Cannot play the field after shoulder surgery.
Talking about Clemens, I got to think that he believes this is the Astros' best opportunity to get into and win a World Series. Next year, everybody, including himself, a year older. I think the most attractive thing to bring Roger Clemens back would be the fact that his son, Kobe, signed with the organization. Certainly a few years away from being in the big leagues, but not outside the realm of him being a September call-up.
Yep.
And those two playing together in the big leagues.
2-2 pitch. And a bouncing ball, base hit into right field. Making a turn and going to third is Lane. Throw that way, and it's offline. A collision there between Nunez and Lane, and Nunez appears to be in a great deal of pain. Hector Luna takes over at third, and now the rookie Brad Thompson takes over on the mound. Time called at the plate. 3-2 Houston leads. Thompson, a starter and a real good one through his minor league career, made the conversion to the bullpen this season and has been very, very good.
Well, there's a possible squeeze situation here for Phil Garner and the Astros. We've seen the Cardinals do it once already in this series. Houston had 7 on the season, second only to the Cardinals.
Fastball runs in. 1-0 on Adam Everett. Morris leaves after allowing 3 consecutive hits, and all 3 hits came after the batter was behind 2 strikes. Double by Lamb, RBI single by Lane. And then he goes to third in the collision with Nunez on a base hit by Ausmus. Eight hits so far, 3 runs allowed by Matt Morris.
Good shot of Thompson right there. What is he, 12? My goodness, 4-0 record during the season. Did an outstanding job out of the pen. And this is the most pressure-packed situation that kid's ever been in.
And we talked about it a short while ago. This is not where Tony La Russa would have used Brad Thompson. This would be Al Reyes right now.
Hey, look at the contrast with the Astros going with their playoff beards, and this kid doesn't even shave yet.
2-1. Here comes a squeeze, and it's a foul ball up the third baseline.
All right, that was a nice job by Adam Everett. That was the ball. He's throwing him hard in every pitch. A couple of them off the plate. This ball's not even a strike. Everett has to get his bat on the ball. That's a pitch that if he doesn't get his bat on the ball, it might hit him.
Talked about that a moment ago. Neither one of these teams afraid to try it. And now Everett looking for something to drive into the outfield and get in a run. Instead, a one-hopper to third. Going to be a tough throw to the plate. And it's sailed by the catcher Molina. 1 run scores. Throw to third. Out at third. Roger Clemens officially taken down for the pinch hitter Orlando Palmeiro. And he looks at a strike.
Palmeiro was Phil Garner's most used pinch hitter throughout the regular season. Had 52 pinch hit at bats, 15 base hits, including a home run, 8 RBI.
Bunted up the third baseline, foul by Palmeiro.
When you're the new guy in the game, every ball's going to find you, or they're going to try to hit it to you.
Picking on Hector Luna down there.
Will it be the final time we see Roger Clemens pitch? Makes his way back into the Houston clubhouse after 6 innings, allowing 6 hits and 2 runs. He really labored through the last 3 innings. Walked 2 batters in the 4th. Allowed a run on a couple of hits in the 5th. Gave up a run on 3 hits in the 6th inning. But you know that Clemens, and Steve, we talked about it earlier, 43 years old, has had the hamstring trouble, groin injury this season, a tender shoulder at times. A game effort again here today.
It's one of the things that's made the difference between him being a Hall of Famer and just a good pitcher. Being able to get guys out when you're not at your best. Remember in game 1 we saw that same play down there with Nunez making the play, almost exactly the same play. Watch Ensberg run way inside, but Molina says give me the ball inside as well, I'll come back to make the tag. And then in today's ball game, Hector Luna running away from the play, Jason Lane running way inside, and Luna just airmailing that ball.
Fouled away, still 1-2 on Orlando Palmeiro. Houston a 2-0 lead on the home run by Lamb in the 4th inning. Cardinals with single runs in the 5th and 6th to tie it. And Houston comes right back here in the bottom of the 6th inning, scoring twice. Little bleeder in the shallow center field. It'll fall. Craig Biggio with 2 on and a 2-run lead with 2 men out. Slider on the outside corner, first pitch strike for Thompson. Another breaking ball and Biggio chases. Tell you, this Thompson kid's throwing the ball very, very well. He got the ground ball to Luna. The errant throw allowed the run to score, and then Palmeiro just flips one into center field.
He's got good control. He works both sides of the plate. He only walked 15 guys in the time he spent at the major league level, and he was 4-0. Not long before he's another one of the starting pitchers for this Cardinal team.
I think his biggest plus is his ability to command that slider. We've seen him go to it in this at bat here to Craig Biggio. It's without a doubt his best pitch, his out pitch. Very short, tight, late breaking slider.
It's a bad combination with Biggio trying to get out there and hook balls to left field, and Thompson throwing sliders down and away. Biggio's hoping he hangs one.
Slider grounded, diving play by Luna to his feet. The throw in time. What a play by Luna. We're back to Houston after a break from your local Fox station.